Alright, what's up guys? This is Anderson. I'm not doing a voice for this, okay? If my voice is too deep, whatever. I'm doing a presentation for history of the arts, or, well, history through art. I decided to do a Minecraft thing, okay? Don't judge me. I tried, okay, man? I did. Look, man. Look, it's my thing. I built this in survival. Do I have my chicken on me? Okay, you know what? I can prove it. Okay? Like, thank you. Okay? Watch this. Eh. 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 Okay, wait for it. Whatever, it'll appear later. This is a tripod from War of the Worlds. I made it because my thing was War of the Worlds, and its various adaptations through the ages. I'll just sort of take a short. There it is. There it is. Rabbit Season, Minecraft. That achievement shows that I'm in survival. I did not build this in creative. I'm in an ancient city. Coolio. Anyways, yeah, War of the Worlds. It was originally a scientific novel published by H.G. Wells in 1897. And it's about Martians invading the Earth through these little, like, not little, big. Like, I think this is kind of to scale. Not really to scale, but the point is that's big. Big tripod. You got a leg, another leg, a leg. That makes 3 legs. That's why I call it tripod. Because tri means 3. Hey, future me, remember to add in a cool sound effect here for dramatic effect. And also make sure to cut this part out. Yeah, make 100% sure that this part does not go in. Anyways, yeah, this is in Minecraft what we call a dropper. Let's check this out. Ain't that neat? Now I can shoot that wall in particular. Okay, yeah, future me, make sure to leave out this awkward, like, you know, silence and, like, cut forward a bit. Yeah, make sure to do that. Anyways. Look at this, redstone. It exists. Second dropper to fire arrows at the walls. Trust me, man, you never know. Walls can be evil. I think there was a Batman villain or Spider-Man villain like that once. That was the Cult of the Wall or something. It was like a guy dressed up as a brick wall. Whatever. But the point is that, yeah, I mentioned the Martians invading the Earth earlier. And, like, one of the main points of the book is how, like, you know, the Martians destroy the human race. Well, not really. They destroyed the hierarchy of the human race. Like, our social stuff, you know? Like, society comes to a downfall. One of the main things of the aliens is, like, you see these tentacles? Look at that. They, like, harvest the human. I'm not sure which adaptation it is. Let me, Google real quick. War of the Worlds. Okay, yeah, 2005. The 2005 movie I saw. But yeah, in the movie, I guess, I'll just talk about that. They, the tripods, you know, they abduct humans and stuff. And eat their blood. Vampire aliens. Don't be vampire phobic, it's awesome. Anyways, what else? Okay, yeah. Well, the book was obviously an interesting story. Another thing I'd like to bring up is the radio broadcast that happened. Years after the book was published, a man named Orson Welles decided to make a radio show. So on 30th of October 1938, the broadcast would go out, and it basically was a retelling of the book where the Martians invade the Earth, but it was from the perspective of a news reporter. So it'll be like, this just in, aliens are coming out of the ground and stuff. See? Or however, they talk back then. I don't really know. Ow. Yeah, they would. And a lot of people panicked about this, because despite them talking at the very beginning, being like, oh, this is a fake broadcast, you don't have to worry about this, guys. You could just tune into the broadcast after the warning was delivered, and you would just hear, aliens, aliens, aliens. So, yeah, you can see how some people freaked out a little. This basically drove a lot of people crazy. Not crazy, but like, a lot of people thought the world was ending, to say the least. Like in the book. A book about aliens invading made people believe aliens were believing when someone made a radio show about aliens invading. When aliens never actually invaded. Yeah, cut that out. Anyways, ow. Is there anything else I want to say? I mean, yeah. The radio show, again, caused controversy because people were like, how could you allow this, man? How could you trick all these people? And while it was never, like, his intention to trick people, I think a lot of, like, TV publishers and stuff, like, radio publishers and stuff, later on just became much more careful with how they publish stuff because you don't want to trick people. I've heard of similar stories happening anyways. I think there was like a TV show or something that did something similar. But like, despite that, even after the radio show, there were still many depictions of War of the Worlds. And like I mentioned, there was a 2005 movie that I watched. I think it's on Netflix. Oh, I should show you the cool guy's hat. I based this off of a picture of, like, the book. This is, okay, yeah, to be clear. Let me be clear. This, tripod design you see is of the book tripod. So he's got, like, a cool hat. Like a pyramid hat. What was that? Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down your spine. I'm going to die. Womp womp. Yeah, this guy has got a hat. Yeah. He's got, like, a hat. And look at this, soul torches, because it's ominous. I don't know, man. Normal torches don't feel alien. What do you want me to say? Speaking of saying stuff, yeah, storytelling was, I think one of my main points is that, like, storytelling used to just be people at a campfire being all like, oh, there's a monster in the Loch Ness Lake. You'll never believe this. It's some sort of Loch Ness monster. And the other guy would be like, what? No way. And then we got radio shows and movies and Minecraft, various ways to share stories. I find that funny now that I think about it. I'm kind of contributing to this idea with this Minecraft build. I'm spreading the story of War of the Worlds, in a way. I haven't recounted the entire tale to you, because I don't think we have time for that, but yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that neat?